Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some SPAGnVola Chocolatier chocolates. These are actually the Truffles collection. Jason sent us these. He ordered them and had them sent to us from SPAGnVola in Maryland. That's where their home is, and that's where Jason's home is in Maryland. So what they do, this is the Truffles collection. They give you a little cheat sheet here, but what I did was I went to their website and I printed it off larger just to help us out during the video. I also, it does not give any information. There's nothing at all.
Description of it.
Right, so I printed off a cheat sheet with the description. The only bad thing is when you order from SPAGnVola, they do not guarantee that you will get the flavors that you wanted.
Yeah, it says that flavors may be replaced if they're missing or low in stock or something like that.
So, on this main sheet, there are two right away that I noticed that we did not get. One of them would have probably been my favorite, the Jamaican rum. There's two white ones, Jamaican rum and cranberry. We didn't get either one of those white ones in our collection. So, the other thing is they don't tell you what you're getting. So they have like this cheat sheet is for what they want.
Like the standard.
The standard, right. But then they don't say, okay, if we have to substitute, they don't give you any ideas of what they're substituting it with. You don't have a clue. So we're just gonna, wing it. Yeah, we're gonna be guessing. So these, I'm pretty sure when I checked they were 45 calories a piece, which isn't bad at all. They're very dainty.
And tightly packed.
And tightly packed, yes. So I will have a picture at the end of this box. There will not be pictures of the inside at the end because we're gonna eat them right now.
We cut them in half.
Right.
I'm gonna take these two things.
So let's have, yeah, that's
I think it'll be easier if we take these.
Oh yeah. So the first one we're gonna be trying is this one.
Peanut of them.
And it was already off when we got
okay.
it. This one, it's a chocolate with a little dot on it.
Yeah,
it's called
a little white dot.
Vienna Cinnamon.
Oh.
Vienna Cinnamon Truffle. 62% semi-sweet chocolate ganache infused with Vienna cinnamon tea and coated in 70% dark chocolate.
Like, snap right into. I get cinnamon, for sure. Love the texture. That cinnamon dark chocolate, boy does it make for a bitter experience though. Because the cinnamon's already got a little bit of bitterness to it, and that dark chocolate adds bitterness to it. So for me, that's very bitter.
Right. So you taste dark chocolate and you taste cinnamon powder.
Yeah, like you'd get out of your spice cabinet.
It's like you took the dark chocolate and dipped it in the cinnamon and put it in your mouth.
Yeah, it's very strong.
So there's no sweetness with it. I'm sure there's plenty of sugar in it, but you don't get any of the sweetness.
So if you like that dark chocolate bitterness, then you'll
then you would like that, yes. Okay, the next one is, it looks like it has a coffee bean on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not certain of anything with this one.
That one maybe?
That's what it looks like it would be.
This one?
Yeah.
This one looks like it's even remotely coffee bean.
That it has a coffee bean. It's Mocha.
Yeah, I think that's coffee bean. It's just a lighter color.
Mocha Truffle is 54% milk chocolate ganache infused with coffee grounds and 70% dark chocolate and garnished with a coffee bean. And Kevin gave me the coffee bean.
I don't like the texture of them. Definitely coffee flavored. Even without the bean, it was pretty strong coffee.
I like the truffle texture.
It's a thicker chocolate.
It's not hard, it's soft, but thick.
But it's not quite as creamy as like a Lindor or what's those little balls?
Lint.
Lint, yeah.
I like the flavor of the coffee. Believe it or not, it wasn't too strong for me. Now I did get the crunch that I'm sure you did not get.
No, there was no crunch in mine.
But I thought that was very enjoyable. I think the coffee bean goes very well with the dark chocolate, so that was very nice.
Yeah, that one's good. I like that one.
Okay, the next one has some...
Looks like grass in it. That's the one that looks like grass.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
Yes, I'm wondering, you don't think those are drawn on?
No, they're like little rosemary leaves or something like that.
Rosemary.
Yeah.
Rosemary olive oil truffle.
Huh. Okay.
Rosemary olive oil truffle. 62% semi-sweet chocolate ganache infused with fresh rosemary and olive oil, covered in 70% dark chocolate and garnished with dried rosemary.
Yeah.
I can honestly say I've never had a truffle described that way. And you can taste it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it would be horrible. But it's not that bad.
Mm-mm.
The rosemary actually goes really well with the dark chocolate. Not a chocolate I wouldn't want to eat all the time. I wouldn't want a drawer full of those, but
No.
Or I wouldn't want a box full of them.
No. I don't mind it, but I wouldn't choose it.
Yeah.
You know, if I could like make up a box of my own,
That wouldn't be one you'd
it
pick.
wouldn't be one that I would pick.
That flavor needs to go on bread.
I wouldn't pick the cinnamon one either though.
I wouldn't pick that one either.
Yeah, the rosemary, it's not something I'm used to having in chocolate, even though I don't mind it. I just wouldn't choose it
Right.
again.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Okay, the next one is,
Does it look like it has sugar?
it looks like that.
Like a little piece of raisin on it?
Yeah, I think. Let me see. Dominican rum truffle? Right, yeah, raisins.
Okay.
Yeah, a dry, yeah,
It
this
looks
is
like
it.
it's a dry raisin.
This is the right one.
Some kind of golden raisin.
Dominican rum truffle.
Oh, you'll
It's
like this one,
54% milk chocolate ganache infused with Dominican rum dried raisins, 70% dark chocolate garnished with a dried yellow raisin. That's definitely the one.
Sure.
This one?
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was never a fan of rum until I met you. And I don't think I've ever really had rum before. I love that flavor.
And it's wonderful.
It's a very good flavor.
Of course, I have it in all things that are bad for you. You know, the rum cakes. I mean, if you can put it in a cake, why not? That is delicious.
That is very, very good. I didn't get a raisiny flavor at all.
I didn't eat, well, I got, of course you get the texture because I got the one on top.
Right. But not once it got inside. I really didn't get anything.
No, but I love the rum flavor with the chocolate.
Yeah, it goes perfect.
And it's strong. It's nice. It's very, so if you already like that rum flavor, you're gonna like that. Okay. The next one has
Ginger.
That must be it, yeah. It doesn't look quite like a square, but I do think that's probably it. Ginger lemongrass truffle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it.
62% semi-sweet chocolate ganache infused with dried ginger lemongrass tea and coated in 70% dark chocolate, garnished with a piece of dried ginger.
Yeah, it's definitely ginger. The good thing is that garnish was big enough to where I could actually taste it. You could split it. I tell you what, that's good. If you like ginger, it does give you that little tingle in the back of your throat. But it's not off-putting. It's not so strong that you couldn't eat it.
No, I like the piece of ginger that they gave us.
Yeah, but it's like a candy.
Better than the picture, because the picture shows one little square like a postage stamp. That's what it looks like. Our piece was longer and flat, and it covered the entire piece. So if you pick that up and bite it in half, then you're going to get ginger in both bites. I was afraid that it was going to be too strong, but because it's in just that one piece of chocolate, it's not like you're eating a whole box of those.
Right.
If you were to eat a whole box, I think it would be too much. But just to know that you're only going to get it in that one piece, I think it was the perfect amount.
It was.
And I like the texture of the ginger. It was kind of like
It was
crystal. Yeah, crystallized. It was really good. Okay.
Coconut.
So this one is coconut.
Yeah, I picked that one out of the book. It's got coconut all on the top.
Yeah, you can tell it's coconut. Coconut truffle, 62% semi-sweet chocolate ganache infused with coconut puree and coconut shaving, and coated in 70% dark chocolate, garnished with coconut shaving.
Yeah, they all look the same inside, by the way. So. That was good.
I thought that the coconut was going to be stronger
Yeah, it's really not. I mean, I just barely got coconut.
because it said infused with coconut puree. You taste it, but it's not as strong as I thought it was.
It's like they have a whole vat of chocolate and they rub this thing around in it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not hardly at all, I didn't think.
No, but you know, at the same time, I'm glad it wasn't overpowering because it was nice. It was a nice coconut experience without it being overboard. Good luck finding that one because
it's that one. Passion of the Sea is the salt one.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Kevin's good at picking out the chocolates.
It looks like it has salt on it.
No, that makes sense. Passion of the Sea truffle. 54% milk chocolate ganache infused with Mediterranean sea salt. See, he uses his noggin and I don't. Infused with Mediterranean sea salt and coated in 70% dark chocolate, garnished with sea salt. See, I just wasn't thinking.
I don't know what this one is. It looks like it's cinnamon on it or pepper.
Wow.
It's salty. It also got like almost a peppery flavor. There's another spice there too.
I like the salt, but I don't care for the flavor of the truffle. Yeah, I don't care for that one.
Whatever other spice they're using in there, I didn't like it.
I didn't like it at all.
No.
Not at all.
Let's skip that one.
Yeah, like that. Even over the cinnamon, that is my least. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I agree.
And that was the Passion of the Sea. They don't list what they're putting in there, but it's something.
Not very good.
No.
Whatever it is.
I wish I knew to tell you, but I
have no clue.
No, I don't care for that at all. Okay.
That's this one.
Orchid vanilla.
So I'm assuming it has an orchid on the top. The flower. Edible flower.
Orchid vanilla truffle, 62% semi-sweet chocolate ganache infused with orchid vanilla tea and covered in 70% dark chocolate, garnished with dried rosemary.
All really gets dark chocolate from that. I was expecting something more floral, but
I did get it. It's very, very light, and it was at the very end.
did you get a floral like not very good?
But no, no, I don't. It wouldn't be one that I would choose. I don't mind it, but it's very light.
I mean, it was okay. That was.
I wouldn't want a whole box of it.
No, there's something off-putting about it.
I'm not much of a floral in food person, like lavender or any of those.
Right,
rose. Yeah, I'm not one for that stuff. So I wouldn't buy a whole box of it, but I didn't mind it being in just one.
Right.
I just wouldn't choose it again. Okay, the next one is.
I don't think we have that.
I
don't think we have. Oh, we have the honey one. It's right here.
Do we have this one?
No, that's the one we just tried. Oh no, it isn't either.
No, that's lavender.
I don't think we have a lavender one.
No, I don't think we have lavender either.
But I'm pretty sure this is the last one.
Hold on, let me see. No. No, so the last one that we have on this sheet is honey. And it is 62% semi-sweet chocolate ganache infused with Dominican honey and coated in 70% dark chocolate.
And it's not garnished with anything.
Mm-mm.
Get a little bit of the honey flavor.
Mm-hmm. It adds a sweetness that the other ones don't have.
Yeah, it does.
Now,
And a
so
very
I
distinct
like that
flavor.
one.
Yeah.
That one's fun. Now we do have 3 in our box that were not on this sheet.
Right.
So what was the other one that we didn't get?
Lavender.
Okay. We didn't get the Jamaican rum, the lavender, or the cranberry.
Which
Those
I
were
could
the
live without
3.
the lavender anyway.
Yeah, we can live without lavender.
Yeah, so that one's probably peanut. So why don't we try that one last?
Oh, okay.
Because it's going to be safe.
Let's do that one.
This one looks like either cinnamon or a pepper or some kind.
It has a garnish on top.
Doesn't it look like a pepper?
It looks like either, yes.
Like a cayenne pepper or something.
It does look like cayenne pepper.
There could be cinnamon too.
But we already have a cinnamon.
The texture's different.
That's cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, oh, wow.
It you the same time it did me. Like,
Oh my goodness, that's hot.
that's it is cayenne pepper
It's
on the
pepper.
top.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like was pepper.
Well, the end, that was funny. The end, because all of a sudden.
Yeah, both
it's
of us,
just
it hit us.
Wow. The inside is cinnamon, and it tastes, I'm thinking this is just like the Vienna cinnamon that we tried. And then all of a sudden, you get smacked with that pepper, and
It's strong.
It's very strong.
You know, the only bad thing about that, since that wasn't identified on that piece of paper, some people can't handle hot food.
Oh, listen.
I think they would get mad immediately and go, I'm done with this thing.
Yes.
If they were to eat that.
I really do think the company, I think they should let people know the substitutions. I think.
Yeah, put them on, instead of making one card with 2 kinds of things on them.
Well, people have allergies too.
Yeah.
And some, you know, I mean, there are those of you out there that cannot have hot.
Yeah.
And that would have just set you on fire.
Yeah.
You know, for us, we can handle it. But I really, really think they need to.
Either stick with what they're supposed to put in there.
Yes. Don't.
Or label the ones that they replace.
Yes, absolutely. I don't think it would hurt. I also think that they need a cheat sheet in there. I think that I love knowing what's in my chocolate. So just like on a Russell Stover or Whitman's, when you open up the box, there's a cheat sheet. I think that is very important. I also, on the website, if you go to their website, they let you know how many calories are in there. You'll see it at the end of this video. I'm gonna give you that information that I copied right from their website. I think they could have put that in the box.
Yeah.
I just
They're trying
did.
to keep it from, I don't know.
I think it looks
fancy.
nice, but I do think, I agree
Maybe
with
print it on the
you.
bottom or something.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's important for people to know, especially when it's something hot like that,
Yeah.
that
Because I'm still feeling a little
it could hurt you.
All right, so what do you think those are? Because I have no clue what those are.
To me, that could be the lavender one. I just
Maybe.
don't know.
It might be. I mean, I have no clue. I can't imagine what that brown thing is. Though.
Because it says infused with lavender flowers, but it doesn't say it's garnished with anything. So I don't know.
We shall see.
The texture
No clue.
is just like little pieces of chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Like a cocoa nibs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I wonder if that was just a cocoa nibs.
Truly, I think, to me, that just tasted like chocolate. And honestly, that was on the lighter side. So most of these have, all of these have been darker chocolate, dark chocolate. That one, it tasted more milky chocolate than all the other ones. I thought that was very good. That was probably the safest one we've had out of the whole box.
That looks like a pistachio.
You know what? That's what I thought too. When you said peanut, I was thinking pistachio.
Well, if you look on the other side,
but I didn't want to.
If you look on the other side, it's a lighter color where it was broken.
Right.
So I thought it was a peanut.
I do think this is pistachio though. So you want me to eat the pistachio?
Definitely.
100%.
You know what though? The chocolate itself doesn't taste really strong with pistachio. I get the flavor, but it's not like overpowering.
Right, you do get it. But I would have gotten it stronger because I ate the pistachio.
Yeah. I think all these chocolates are good. We still have the complaints about the labeling thing, but the flavors and stuff are really good for what they are what they say they are. The flavors are not, most of the flavors aren't like super powerful, overpowering, like this is vanilla, you know. They're more dark chocolate with a little bit of flavoring underlying that dark chocolate. That's what I think about almost all of these.
I think the people that go to that buy from this company are looking for something unique, and this is all very unique. These flavors are very unique. This isn't something that any of these they're not something that you're going to get in a typical box of chocolate.
That you're going to buy at any store.
No, you're not going to be able to buy this, go in Walgreens and buy a box of this and take it home. You're not going to be able to do it. So I think they are catering to people that want flavors that they can't find anywhere else. They want something special. And I think when you give a box of this to someone, they know that you have spent a lot of money on them too. So Jason, thank you very much for sending these to us. We really appreciate it, and thanks for watching.